All right, sixth graders, this is going to help you with question 6 on your third CR. It says subtract 120 and 35 thousandths from 552 and 7/10. Okay, first of all, when you're subtracting from, I know this is the first number, and then this will be the second number after the subtraction. So what we're doing is 552.7 minus 120.035. Okay, subtracting from, that goes first, that goes second. And I could get into a big discussion about why, and I will not right now. All right, so one thing I try to do is I try to estimate. Okay, now all your answers are fairly reasonable, so estimation is not going to make a big difference right now. But I would round this to like 550, and I would round this to like 100, just to make easy numbers for me. So 550 minus 100, my answer should be somewhere around 450. And all these are, so that doesn't really help us. What the whole point in rounding is, if you had decimal points in different places, then rounding really would help. All right, another strategy I use is a place value chart. If I'm unsure how to line up these numbers in order to subtract them, I use my place value chart. Because to subtract decimals, you must line up place values. So here, 552 and 7/10 would be written this way. And 120 and 35 thousandths would be written like this. 120 and 35 thousandths ends in the thousandths place. If I want to be able to subtract these decimals, I must line up my place values. 100 place is underneath, tens, ones, your decimal point, tenths, hundredths, thousandths. Okay, if I don't have a number here in the hundredths place, I can put a 0 placeholder. If I don't have a number here in the thousandths place, I can do a 0 placeholder. Okay, now I'm ready to subtract, now that I've lined up my place values. Whew, I can't take 5 from 0. Okay, I can't borrow from here, so I got to go all the way to here. I'm going to borrow from the 7. The 7 becomes a 6, which bumps this to a 10. Now I can borrow from this. This 10 becomes a 9, and that allows this to become a 10. Okay, 10 minus 5 is 5. 9 minus 3 is 6. 6 minus 0 is 6. Bring down my decimal. 2 minus 0 is 2. 5 minus 2 is 3. 5 minus 1 is 4. Okay, so just be sure when you go over, you borrow. That bumps the next up to a 10. Borrow from there to bump that to a 10. All right, 432 and 665 thousandths. There we go. That's the answer. I hope that helps. Line up your place values to subtract. Good luck.